I'll be presenting artificial intelligence. This is my audience, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my dog Badger. Okay, so by a show of hands, how many people have used Siri, Google Voice, or any voice-activated features or software? Okay, so pretty much everyone. So this means that you guys have been a part of artificial intelligence, or at least have been around it. So artificial intelligence is an emerging technology that we're seeing more and more of today. But in the future, it will be so seamless with our lives that we wouldn't be able to live without it, just like the movie WALL-E. So how do you guys feel about artificial intelligence? Thumbs up being good, thumbs down being bad. Okay, all right. So artificial intelligence is all around us. And it's in everything from our day-to-day lives to some of the most complicated scientific and mathematical works in the world. In the near future, AI is going to be seamless with our lives. This is both exciting and terrifying. So what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is machine intelligence. Basically, it's the idea that, or the ability of machines to process information, adapt to their environment, and be able to problem solve. And how do we determine that, or what tests do we use? There's plenty of tests that we use. I mean, the first test that was provided was by a man named Alan Turing. He is an English philosopher, mathematician, and logician. Also, he's a computer engineer. So basically what Alan Turing said is, according to the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, the phrase the Turing test is most properly used to refer to a proposal made by Turing in 1950 as a way of dealing with the question of whether machines can think. So what Alan is saying is, if a machine can deceive a human being into thinking that it is human, then it has passed the test, meaning it's intelligence. So now that we know what artificial intelligence is, let's look at some examples of how it affects us today. Some of the ways it affects us today is, like I said, the voice recognition software like Siri. You could ask it what weather is today, or what time it is, or like Google Voice, you could ask it change the lights to rooms, or you can turn the lights off, or whatnot. There's also automated systems like picture recognition. So I work at a dealership where I work with Fords. One technology that some of the vehicles are having nowadays is where it can read the speed signs and tell you what it is, and then warn you if you're going above speed limit. And some of the other ways that AI has been affecting our lives today is by using a robot named Sophia. So Sophia is a robot created by Hanson Robotics, where it can basically show human emotion, quote unquote. So what it will do is, if you ask it a question like, how are you feeling today? It has a certain set of responses that it can respond with that will show sad faces or happy faces, or and it can hold a basic conversation with a human being. Allegedly, it's passed the Turing test through many different tests. So now that we know what AI is and how it affects us, now you'll be wondering, what will it be like in the future? So some applications in daily life would be matchmaking AI or suggestive AI, such as when you're watching YouTube, it will suggest, you've watched this video before, so you should watch this video. But in the future, it'll be much less private. It'll be like when you're swiping on Tinder and you'll find somebody, and it will basically suggest other people that are similar to people you've matched with before. Other ways would be something like quality of life, where you could walk into a room, the lights turn on, or you could walk into the kitchen and it's already making you toast, or you can wake up and your car's already started. Other ways would be autonomous systems, such as self-driving cars, self-flying planes, or risk management AIs. Basically, AIs that can solve problems like how much food can we send over to this place, or crises such as that, like water management and stuff like that. So, and one of the biggest ways that AIs can help us is in the medical field. So there are things called nanorobots. Basically, they're the size of cells, and they can basically be implanted in your body, and they'll be in your bloodstream, being able to do all sorts of stuff with your body. So according to a researcher named Fei Zhang, there will be data called ML, basically medical data. What the AI will do is will read that data and be able to tell if you're predisposed to cancer based on your eating habits, your lifestyle, and all that good stuff. And then it will be able to tell the nanorobots, hey, this person has cancer cells, go and kill those cancer cells. So basically it will prolong our lives, because everybody eventually will have cancer. So yeah, and AI can be both scary and exciting. It can save lives, like with the nanorobots, or it can swerve away from pedestrians, or just like quality of life. Maybe like the toast thing, where you wake up and it's already making you toast, or it can just tell you if you're in a mood and it will turn the lights down, or whatever the time it is, it will have some set ability to change the temperature. But AI can be very scary as well. So AIs can undergo something like rapid evolution. So rapid evolution is basically where if we are able to create an AI smarter than us, then in turn AI can create other AI that's smarter than itself, and so on and so forth. Another way AI can be very scary is by something called basically destruction. So what would happen is a risk management AI would decide the best course of action for human race would be just to end it. And that's very scary. But AI can also be very good. And it's up to us to see how we manage those things based on evolving technology. So today we discussed what AI is, how it affects us now, and how it will affect us in the future. So what do you guys think about AI now? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Okay. So in conclusion, AI is something that will be here no matter what. It's already a part of our lives, and it will be in a part of our lives for a very long time. So on and so forth. One thing remains certain: it's both scary and exciting at the same time.